Greetings everyone, welcome to part 2 of the Royal Mail Doctor Who stamp cards from 2013. In the first part we covered the first 3 Doctors, so our commencement this time is with possibly the most popular and well known of the original classic Doctor Who's, Tom Baker. Here you have the Tom Baker card. Again, as I stated in the first episode, these images are taken from the opening credits. And although they did change, and they even changed within the series, these are basically classic credit facial shots. I like to have mine stamped on the front, which is why that's why the stamp is there. Now, here you have one with, again, say, Tom Baker. First day of issue, which is this one here. And it has a nice TARDIS cancellation. This cancellation here, as we said in part 1, the stamp set was issued in March 2013. The actual anniversary was in November 2013. This is a November dated 50th anniversary cancellation, and I have these on these cards as well, double hand stamped on that one, and a single one on the back there. This is the 50th anniversary TARDIS cancellation. This is another card with first day cancelled down here, and in the other corner is a Smiler's sheet stamp, a small TARDIS stamp next to a pictorial label, and this is of the Master, and this is the Master from the episode or the story called Deadly Assassin, which was broadcasted in 1976. So that's an unusual addition that I did myself, added the two, so they have the same cancellation on both because they were cancelled at the same location. But I do like to mix and match with these, and I think that's a particularly nice card. Tom Baker, the 4th Doctor, still the longest running actor, longest running period for an actor to portray the Doctor. Eventually had to go and regenerated into the 5th Doctor, and we had Peter Davison. And this is probably my least favourite of the postcards, because I don't think it's a particularly brilliant one. But there it is, and there's the stamp in the bottom corner, again cancelled with the TARDIS first day of issue cancellation. Here you have, in the bottom corner is the TARDIS stamp from the stamp sheetlet, which we haven't covered yet but will be subject of a future episode, and that's cancelled with the Alien first day of issue cancellations. And this TARDIS stamp came out on the same day as the actual Doctor Who face stamps. The stamp in the top corner has the 50th anniversary November cancellation, so 2 different dated cancels on the front of that one, which is the same as this, but this is on the back. But this one has obviously the Peter Davison stamp, first day used, on one side, and 50th anniversary TARDIS on the other. And as with all of these, I did do a single one with the cancellation on there. Now, this was a set of covers that were produced for the anniversary. This was the 40th anniversary. This is Tom Baker, we've already seen. Peter Davison, who I probably should have put up whilst we were doing all of the Peter Davison cards, but it didn't cross my mind then. But then, there we go. I did have this one as well. He was the Doctor from 1982 to 1984. And these radio times are obviously, having been 10 years earlier, are from 2003. Peter Davison regenerated into the 6th Doctor, who was portrayed by Colin Baker. And although he wasn't my favourite TV Doctor Who, he's my favourite audio Doctor Who. His audio stories on CD by Big Finish are some of the best, so I've become much more of a fan of Colin Baker because of that. But also, his card is quite good, or the image on the card is quite nice, quite colourful as per his coat, I suppose. But there you have the card with the stamp on the front, first day of issue used. And here you have first day used on the back, and also used later the same year in November for that pre-mentioned 50th anniversary in November. I quite like doing these doubled ones. I don't know if anybody else did it, or whether they're just me that was stupid enough to produce these, but as I had done with others, there was a single card with the 50th anniversary on the back. If another cancellation comes up later, I can have that applied here, perhaps a 70th anniversary or something. If they produce anything, if I'm still around, then that might be do. And the last card for this particular set, something a little bit different here. That Smiler sheet again. This time you have the Cyberman. Now the strips across the top with 2 of the TARDIS stamps, 2 of the Cyberman labels, cancelled first day of issue, and in the bottom corner there's a 6th Doctor stamp, but with the 50th anniversary cancellation from November. So again, you've got 2 different dated cancels, but I think are quite a nice looking and unusual usage, if not unique, if no one else was this stupid. But I like doing this. So there you have 3 more Doctors, and we've come to the end of part 2. Obviously in part 3 we'll move on to the 7th Doctor and the more unusual 8th Doctor. So if you're interested in seeing that, then please subscribe, and if you can share and like this vlog, then that would be much appreciated. Helps us beat that algorithm that YouTube have. So until episode 3, I hope you enjoyed that, and as always, I will see you in the next one.
Postcards from Mars, they hit my door. Tiny aliens asking for more. Writing comments like a cosmic tour. I found stardust scattered on my